Hello there. Okay, so sorry for the slight delay. Let's get cracking. So, first of all, 277 words. That's okay. Um, that's okay for now. Perhaps we can aim for 260 or 250 even for the next one. Let's go. Recently, the amount of time allocated to family members has decreased drastically. Okay, time is singular, has decreased drastically. By drawing on some examples from Yale University and Manchester University, this essay will explore the motives behind this issue. Very good. From Yale and Manchester University, or even better, some examples from both Yale and Manchester University. Okay. The first reason why communication between family members is not as much as in the past is technological developments. Good. So let's introduce hedging. Is possibly due to technological developments. We need to introduce an element of uncertainty. Can't put two full stops. Okay, that's coming up in the next chapters. The stuff about hedging, paying visits to elderly members of the family on some special days, such as birthdays or religious holidays, have become much less common. This is because recently people prefer to send brief text or call via phones or some applications such as Skype or Facebook, capital S, capital F, instead of seeing them in person. Recent studies by Yale University indicate that the number of people who contact family members via phones or etc. or via phones is okay, is 25% more than those who actually gather and spend quality time with relatives. Good. Therefore, it could be said that technological advancements have a negative impact on family relationships. Very good. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So here, I would have just made the example correspond more closer to your because sentence. And I would have said something like, recent studies by Yale University indicate that over 90% of over 90% of family, recent studies by Yale University indicate that over 60% of family members view texting, messaging, or a phone call as equal value as physical visiting. Okay, and we're kind of just saying the same, but with some different text. Okay, so that's just one suggestion. Just make your example closer to your because sentence. Secondly, most people spend plenty of their time at work and cannot spare enough time for their loved ones. This is largely due to the increasing workload that most people have. According to the latest survey conducted by Manchester's, according to not the latest survey, okay, according to a survey is better, conducted by Manchester University, 60% of the interviewees claimed that almost half of their days were spent at work. Good. As a result of the high amount of time spent at work, people cannot have a good work-life balance. Thus, communication suffers. Genius. Very, very good. So, how many times do I read people? I can see maybe twice, 3, 4 times in the whole essay, but definitely around 3 times in this paragraph. And what type of people are we talking about? Well, we're talking about employees. Okay, employees, workers, full-time workers, or whatever. Okay, and let's see. So most full-time employees spend the majority of their time at work and usually cannot spare enough time for their loved ones. This is largely due to the increased workload that most companies are experiencing recently. Okay, according According to a recent survey conducted by Manchester University, 60% of the interviewees claimed that almost half of their days, okay. Due to the amount of time spent at companies or enterprises, workers cannot have a sufficient or something instead of good, because good is kind of basic and we can use some better vocabulary than good. Cannot have a quality work-life balance, thus communication suffers. So what I did there is I just went through your essay or your paragraph and tried to improve it by using topic-specific vocabulary. Okay? All in all, it is undeniable that technological advances and the burden at work are the leading causes of the decrease in communication between relatives. Good. If not taken an action against this issue, it is predicted that this situation will get worse and family members will drift apart from each other. Okay, very good work. Very good work. Love it that you're following the sentence guide. Keep writing your essays like that. Very good work with your examples as well. Pay attention to vocabulary in the next one, but we're doing really well. Okay. Also, well done for nailing task response. You did really well with task response there, and your grammar is really good as well. Okay. Articles may need to be studied a little bit. Okay. With new studies in child education or advances in technology, the benefits of reading began to be argued. Some believe that there are more effective ways of improving certain skills of youngsters, such as problem-solving skills and social skills. I also believe that reading alone is insufficient in providing some abilities. Good. Okay, once again, like we did with the essay before, some is kind of vague. What could we say instead of some? In providing valuable abilities or in providing life-changing abilities. Okay, this essay will analyze this situation by giving examples from Harvard University and in the International Sports Academy. Very good. Okay, so if it's a title, and I was going to mention this before, it's capital H, capital U as well. Okay, because that's the title. It's Harvard University. Okay. So let's carry on. Reading is one of the most significant skills that children need to develop. However, playing computer games such as Sims has far more benefits from enhancing visual cognitive abilities to fostering problem-solving skills. Good. This is because children who play Sims are expected to solve practical issues in a limited time. Good. A recent study by the IT department of Harvard University demonstrates that youngsters spending their time playing Sims an hour on a daily basis. Okay, that youngsters spending an hour playing Sims on a daily basis, and let's just see, youngsters playing Sims an hour a day are much better at finding solutions to unexpected problems compared to their counterparts. Good. Okay, so what I did is I just rearranged this because I knew that there was a more efficient way of saying that than the way you wrote it. Okay, so this isn't a correction, it's an improvement. Also, what could we use instead of much better? This goes back to the issue I had with people and some. So what could we say? Pause the video, try and think about it. So let's see. Let's say are superior at finding solutions, or undoubtedly faster, or whatever. Okay, but can you see we can just improve the vocabulary and boost our score, lexical resource. Therefore, computers considerably impact on children's essential skills. Good. So here, considerably and positively impact on children's essential skills. Once again, it's just making it clear and also improving it. Secondly, the most effective way of developing social skills is through playing sports. This is due to the fact that the time spent with peers playing games such as football or tennis educate children on how to make friends and various types of people. Okay, so here I understand it as how to make friends with maybe various types of people. What could we say instead of people? Colleagues, students, pupils, okay? According to the research conducted by the International Sports Academy, 80% of the youngsters, 80% of the young adults, 80% of the adolescents who were engaged in sports as a child, okay, 80% of the workers, maybe, I don't know, are considerably more effective cooperating with their teammates at workplaces. There we go. Consequently, sports have enormous positive effects on a child regarding social skills. Genius. Finally, it is evident that reading alone cannot provide good children with the skills that computers and sports can. Problem-solving skills and social skills cannot be gained by just reading. Genius work. Excellent. So, what I want you to do in the next essays that you send me, make sure that they do not surpass 260 words. Do a word count. And then go back and eliminate sentences that are not important or that your essay can survive without. Okay? I'm giving you this tip because I have a feeling that you will write over the word limit. Okay? Because both essays have been on the fatter side than the thinner side. Okay? Also, really well done for paying attention to task response. Keep that in mind. Double, triple check. Don't want to lose that skill. I want to see some better lexical resource in the next ones. Your grammar is really good, so that's the best part. Now, what I want you to do is implement all the corrections that you've heard in these videos. Send back your corrected essays. Make a list of the mistakes and improvements. Okay, so just write it down. Improve vocabulary. Pay attention to articles. Capital U. Actually, you did it there. Well done. Okay, so that's going to be your error list. And then the next essay you send me, just check it and try and improve it before sending it. Okay? All right. Have a great day. You're doing fantastic.